Hi everyone, how are you doing? It's Hillary, the marketing mom. Glad you're able to join me. I know this is not usual time, usual day that I come on live, but I had something on my heart really that I wanted to share with my followers. And today being Saturday, a couple of days before the new year, why not share this, now, okay? And that's precisely what the message is. It's about starting now. And I was, watching a couple of those little cartoons. I think it was Sophia the First. Yes, it was. And that's where this whole idea came from. And looking back at a lot of my old content as well, I remember this question that I got from one of my followers a couple of years ago was about when should I start my business. And then over on another community that I had, it was when do we start having children, so I'm a mom and sometimes we discuss these things in different circles. And the reality is this was a mom asking when is the best time to start her business. And I thought to myself, well, we always want the right time. And why I thought of don't let your ship sail without you. It's like 2018 is on our doorstep, and I saw a lot of people posting about yesterday. Yesterday was the last working day of the year for them, and I, obviously as entrepreneurs, we work when we work every day, even if it's 2 hours a day, 4 hours a day, whatever. But as entrepreneurs, you work every day. Unless you've chosen, this is my downtime, this is my vacation time. So that's actually a talk for another time. But for those of you who are joining me and you don't know who I am, I'm Hillary, the marketing mom. I'm a social media manager, digital marketing strategist. I'm an online business coach and trainer, and I teach mothers in particular how to build a business online through either network marketing, affiliate marketing, or any other online product or service that you want to put out there to sell. And I teach it from the online marketing perspective, because marketing is everything and everything is marketing. 10 years ago, I would have never said that because I was a die-hard engineer. And as far as I was concerned, everything was physics. Everything was about physics and everything was about mathematics. The world revolved around that. Well, enter into the workforce and everything. And as an engineer, I'm like, well, I've got the solution to the problem. And my boss was like, okay, now go sell it. And I said to him, what do you mean sell it? The solution to the problem, it's there. But I didn't know how to market. And this was how many ever years ago when I had just started my first engineering job. All right. So what I always teach my clients and teach my students is that marketing really is everything. And if you don't understand marketing, you can have the best products in the world, but you're just not going to be able to get anybody to buy it. Okay. So back to what I wanted to talk about today in terms of this start now. And you see, that's my hashtag that I'm using today, hashtag start now. Don't allow your ship to sail. And I thought about this because earlier this month, I was on a webinar, a short training. It was about maybe 45 minutes. And the guy, when he was telling his story, he shared something that his mentor shared with him. And you'd see this is a trend, mentors are sharing what their mentors share, and I share what my mentors have taught me. And what was the sticking point for him was that, he kept asking his mentor if he's ready. And what he told him is, if you feel ready, it's already too late. And when you think about it, if you keep waiting for that time when you're absolutely ready, your opportunity may have passed. You may have just lost that chance at whatever it is that you want to do. Your ship would have sailed. And why I go back to, that scene when I was watching with my little 4-year-old in Sophia the First. It was their butler, I can't even remember the butler's name, Bayleaf or Bateleaf or whatever his name is. It was his birthday and his brother came into town and he had planned all of these great birthday celebration things, his favorite things that he likes to do, but he kept getting pulled away. And the last thing that they were going to do was go on a fishing trip, and the boat was there and everything. And then there's the scene when he comes rushing after he had to be pulled away, and his brother is standing up, the silhouette of the sun is going down, and you see the boat sailing away, and he looks at him and he looks at his brother and says, I missed the boat. And now, that's probably a totally different scenario, but you don't want that in your life. You don't want to come to the docks all ready to go. You're ready now, and the ship has already sailed, and there's no opportunity of that ship coming back anytime soon. You don't want that to be you, and especially if you're coming into 2018. You know, a lot of people, I've been seeing a lot of posts about 2018 is going to be their year. Well, you know what? I saw the same post for 2017. 2017 is going to be their year. And what did they do about it? Nothing. Now, I'm not saying that that's you, but if it is, don't sit down and think that when you're ready, everything is going to be all right. Because the reality is, if I had waited until I was ready to start my business, I wouldn't be here today talking to you. I wouldn't have a business. I wouldn't have started ever, because I'd be waiting for that perfect time. When you are feeling as if something is pushing you off of a cliff and you're pushing back, and you feel as if something is trying to push you, that's when you need to start, not when you feel as if you're ready. Because when everything is ready, just like that butler, everything was ready, the kids were settled and everything, and he was good to go. Guess what? The ship left. It was gone. And guess what? No fishing trip for him. That's the same thing with your life. You don't sit down and try to plan every little detail. You've got to just jump in 2 feet. And I told this to my very first one-on-one business coach. All right, my very first one-on-one business coach. I told her, you know, if I didn't start when I started, I would have never started. Because when I started, our daughter was 3 months old. Okay, she was 3 months old. When I left my job, she was just about 9 months. Who does that? Who leaves security? Who leaves, you know, and just walking into the unknown? All right, but if you wait for that ready moment, you're never going to do it. All right, and I want to share an opportunity with you, and especially for those in the US, because in January there's going to be Elite Marketing Pro. As you know, many of you know, I'm the social media manager with Elite Marketing Pro, and they are offering a workshop, a VIP workshop, but you've got to be one of their VIP members. Now, I say this specifically to the US audience because more than likely a lot of people internationally aren't going to be able to pick up in less than a month and fly to California for this VIP workshop. Tickets are limited, but you also have to be at the VIP level to participate. And basically, it's a live workshop that's going to help you figure out that one thing that's going to make your business move forward. Now, if you are already in a business and you are already working, this is a great opportunity to go that route. Okay, I know there are a lot of different offers around the VIP, but that live workshop, and I just want to share, every time I have gone to a live event, done live training, live one-on-one coaching with these guys or with any of my business coaches, it has always been 100% more impactful in my business than if I just did it live stream. Okay, so I want to say you've got that opportunity. HillaryDeFreitas.com/EMP-VIP. All right, I've got the link in the description of the video. If you're watching this on mobile, I'm not sure where it's going to be. Might be on top, might be below, might be to the side. Watching it on desktop, it's definitely going to be below. And if you're watching the replay after January 1st, don't worry, there are going to be many other live workshops coming up throughout the year. All right, they are planned throughout the year because the VIP community inside of Elite Marketing Pro is booming, it's growing, and a lot of people are getting great results online. Okay, so if you want to jump in and learn the skills of online marketing, either hit me up as a comment, a message to my page, or just go to the link and see what it is that you can access there. All right, don't let your ship sail without you in 2018. Okay, it's a big year for a lot of people. 2017 was a big year for a lot of people. 2016 was a big year. But you don't want your ship to sail, and understand that December 30th, 2018 has to be different. And the only way it could be different is by the action that you take right now, today. Okay? It's not going to happen overnight. You've got to take some action today. And I'm going to leave you with one last quote, a quote that I actually shared recently. All right? If you start today, you will start seeing results one day sooner than if you start tomorrow. Okay, and just think about that. If you start today, if you start next week. If you start today, all right, it would be 1 week. You will start seeing results 1 week sooner than if you started next week. It would be 1 month sooner than if you started next month. It would be 1 year sooner than if you started next year. So start today. All right, have a great one. Happy New Year if I don't jump on tomorrow, but this was really on my heart. I wanted to share it because we're coming down so close to the end of December, the end of this year, and I don't want you sitting down thinking, what if, for next year. Okay, have a great one, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye everybody, and Happy New Year.